YouTube, it's me, Jen, your pudgy picker, and Tater. Hi, Tater. You want to sit? She's like, lady, you ain't got a treat. Don't talk to me like that. Beans is in the kitchen with Dad. He's on a phone call, so I'm trying to be quiet. But you know I can't be quiet. And, of course, Inky is at his post with the shutters open. So what do I have today? I have a thrift haul from 8 different thrift stores. Mr. Pudgy Picker and I went to Pennsylvania. I might talk about that later in a chitty chat vlog, but right now I'm just going to get to the point. Went to different thrift stores. I love going to a different area, especially when I'm driving, because baby, I'm going to find stuff to put in that car to bring home. That's just the way it works. So I will jump right in and show you what I got. Before I will say this stool and my gnomes are from... they might be coming from an upcoming video. I don't think I put that one up yet, but those are going to go out to my store, and I wasn't going to lug them up my stairs and then back down the stairs a few days later to go out to my store. With all that being said, let's go. So I did find a few clothes, actually, and the clothes I found are for me. Well, this one is actually for my daughter. It says... let's root for each other and watch each other grow. She loves plants. She loved the picture of this and with the smiley faces on there. So that is for her. This one is a 2X Terra and Sky. It says California Dreamin'. I thought that'd be nice with shorts. And then a vintagey, faded looking Mickey Mouse. And this is actually from... the Disney Cruise Lines, I believe. Yes, and I think that's a 2X as well. So, yeah, I thought those were kind of cute. And then I also, here, let me put this over here, got these leggings, LuLaRoe leggings. I hate most of the patterns. I thought that one wasn't too bad, so I bought that for myself. So let's see what else we got. This was a really cool find because it's in its original packaging from goodness knows when. It has a price tag from JCPenney's for $30. But this is the old wooden, actual wood apple clock. So I'll be taking that out to my booth. It was $2.99, I think. I think yellow was half. So I only paid $1.50 for that. So that will go out to my booth. These I thought were really cool. These hooks like you hook up your boat to. Hey, I'm not a nautical person. I live basically on the lake, but I don't know much. So these were $1 each. There's 3 of them. I thought they were cute. I have sold this item, goodness gracious, so many times. This one, it was only $1. It's this wine glass that holds an entire bottle, because just some days are that way. It says, finally, a wine glass that fits my needs. So that will go out on my wine shelf. I got these giraffe wooden carved, what do you call, salad tongs, I guess. These were $1.50. I love these old vintagey salt and pepper shakers. They were only $1.50. And then this old tin, it's so beat up, and it just is going to be awesome for me to display. Actually, I have some new items, smaller items going to my booth. I'll talk about that later, but I thought that might be good. You could even put stickers or anything in there to display, but it's just got that look, you know. This sign was $1. It says, this is our happy place. It has no way of hanging it, so I'm going to have to address that, but that shouldn't be an issue. I put all my receipts in this mug. But look at the inside of this mug, and it says, love coffee and rescue dogs, $2.99. I couldn't resist. Isn't that sweet? Yes, we love rescue dogs here. And the occasional stray cat. I got this puzzle, $3.99. I looked it up, and it's going for like $25. So whenever I see any of the new... I'm not super into reselling games, puzzles, etc. But whenever I find anything sealed, I always, pull up my my little barcode reader on the eBay app and check it out. And that's what I did. So I got that. I did manage to find a few pieces of fabric. These were 75 cents each. I just think that one's so cute with the pumpkins, the dots, and then the chevron. So, and then it's funny enough, this I picked up in the same place I got all this yarn. So I'll tell you about that in a minute. So let me just set that off to the side. Now, I know Zuzu pets are not a big thing anymore, but I looked these up and they're going for, I mean, maybe $10 a piece, each of these. It's a little magician one. And then this, I don't know, what do you call it? Some kind of like the assistant or whatever, but listen. You press the nose. So these, there was each of these 2 in this box. I got 6 boxes and I was looking for a sign and it said 50 cents a box. And I was like, what? Now this was in a huge, huge thrift store. So I'm sure they got an absolute ton of these somehow. Probably because they're not that popular anymore, but they're selling. So I will go ahead and put these on eBay. Love finding multiple items. It makes life so easy when you're going to list them, because you can just put the picture up and put quantity. It's a beautiful thing. So, oh, don't want to forget this. Look this up. Well, I know these do really well. This is sealed. 40 cool discs, $1.99. This is going for about 35 bucks. So, yay me. Always pick those up. Old technology sells. Keep that in mind. So if you don't know, ask. I usually like this. When I looked it up because I knew it was worth something, and then I brought it out and I showed Mr. Pudgy Picker, and he goes, "Nobody uses those anymore," because he's an IT person, so he thinks all old tech is like nobody wants it. And I said, "People will pay $35 for that," and he looked at me like I was crazy. But hey, I'm crazy like a fox. Got it all figured out. So yeah, that's definitely going on the bay. What else? What else? Okay, so this I got with the yarn. The lady, after we figured out how much all this was going to be, she said, "You know what? I'll just throw it in." So that item, guess what it was? It was free, because free is always the best and favorite price. There's probably a good 2 yards on there too. So, oh, before I jump in the yarn, I plugged this in, but I almost forgot. Yes, I'm redoing this piece soon. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, this was $5.99. I pick up lamps when I can find them on the cheap. I put them on my Asian shelf, and they are selling at the store. Anywhere from probably $12 to $16, depending on the weight and how heavy they are. The wooden base is a little bit salty, of course. So I will clean that up really well, but there it is. Not too bad. Okay, the yarn. So I went into you got your Goodwill, Salvation Army, and then you have local ones. I think some of this was from St. Vincent de Paul. So you have your local chains. There's no Savers around that area, but they have a lot of mom and pop ones. So this mom and pop one, I was driving, I had it in my GPS, and I'm driving through a neighborhood, and I'm thinking, I don't think this is right. You pull up there's barely enough room to park, and basically as you're walking up to the store, it looks like if you were to walk out the back of the store, you'd fall down a cliff. It was very interesting, but it was small, and it was tightly packed, and there was 3 older ladies in there that were a hoot. I loved eavesdropping on them as I was shopping. I didn't find anything except yarn. So I asked the lady, I said, "Oh, how much is the yarn?" She goes, "Oh, honey, just pick what you want. We'll make you a deal." And they all laughed. And I said, "Okay, I will trust that." So I'm thinking, if I could get these for 50 cents each, that would be good. So I literally sat down on the floor and just started putting these in the basket. So this one doesn't have a label, but it's the same as these. These are slightly darker in color. These are all the same dye lot, as are these, and those. So when I went up, I said, "How much you thinking?" I said, "I was thinking maybe 50 cents each." She goes, "That's exactly what I was thinking." So I got all of this yarn and a piece of fabric for $15. So very happy. Usually when I find yarn at thrift stores, it is just priced beyond belief. I know the Super Savers, the Red Heart ones, they aren't as much. These look pretty good. And then these still have the original tag on them. This one says 7, and I think these say $4.50. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be worth listing. And again, I'll probably put, if they're an even number, I'll put them maybe, I don't know, 2 lots, or maybe I'll do 1 lot each. Either way, that's pretty easy. And when I do lay these out to take pictures, I kind of, you know, straighten it up a little bit so it doesn't look so beat up. You can move the labels, but those will be listed on the Bay. So that is all that I got this time. Let me know what you think. I know I don't have children, so I think I'm kind of out of touch with the current toy kind of thing, sadly. But yeah, because I can definitely, sadly, I hate to say this, kind of undercut everybody because I got these so cheap. But I'm sure you'll probably see this video before you see these beautiful, I know they freaked my daughter out. She's like, those are creepy. I hope they're going soon. So those are in an upcoming video. But yes, so that is it. That is all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. What item would you have said, give me that right now, or leave it behind, it ain't worth my time? So let me know. I'm always interested when you guys do that. I'm like, it's interesting to see, because some of the things that I was like, oh, wow, this is great. People are like, nah, don't think so. Would have left it behind. And again, please leave a thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, why not? It doesn't cost you anything. Just click the subscribe, and you can also click the notification bell, and it will give you an alert whenever I go live, or if I put up a video. You'll be the first to know. Okay. So that's it. I will see you guys next time. And until then, happy picking. Bye.